Hello friends, and welcome to day 23 of the Let's Get Blitzed Cocktail Advent Calendar. Today we are making a pitcher cocktail to simplify your holiday entertaining, even if your group size is a bit smaller than you'd originally hoped for. The foundation of this fantastic Mistletoe Sangria that we're making is none other than St-Rémy VSOP. So you may have been standing before the brandies, the cognacs, the armagnacs at your local liquor store and wondering, what do all these letters mean? Is it a game of jumble? Are we about to play Scrabble? What do we do with it? Well, let me tell you. The letters that you typically find on the front of a brandy, cognac, or armagnac bottle are indicators of age. So in the case of the St-Rémy VSOP, those letters stand for Very Superior Old Pale. What does that mean? It means that the youngest brandy in the blend has been aged for at least 4 years. So when you have a sip of this fantastic pillar of the St-Rémy house, you'll find on the palate you're going to get some fruity floral notes, some cherry, wild strawberry, gooseberry with a nice kind of vanilla and oak finish. It is smooth, balanced, and nice round mouthfeel that lends a fantastic structure to this red wine sangria. In addition to your St-Rémy Brandy, your VSOP, you're going to need a bottle of red wine. I am recommending that you use Syrah. Syrah is a great varietal to use in this particular cocktail and in any kind of sangria or mulled wines because it's full-bodied yet fruity flavor, goes really well with citrus juices and other ingredients. You'll also need orange juice, lemon juice, freshly squeezed. I did that beforehand because I was squeezing a lot of lemons and a lot of oranges. You're also going to need some Angostura bitters, nutmeg, Syrah, and then an ice cube, and we're going to serve in a stemless wine glass or a double old-fashioned glass. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's start with half a cup of our St-Rémy VSOP into our pitcher. My pitcher is a bit oversized. I could probably make 2 batches of this fantastic sangria. Don't worry if you're wondering, what are you going to do with this pitcher cocktail when you're done, Yvonne? You live alone. I know, friends. But don't worry, I'm going to take it to my parents' house for our holiday get-together, just the 3 of us. So that was half a cup of our St-Rémy Brandy. We're going to do 1/3 of a cup of our nutmeg syrup. I have just enough. I still have some left over. What luck! What good luck! Oops, a little bit spilly. It's about participation, not perfection. Let's just... Quality assurance, tastes delicious, don't worry. Just a little bit more in there. That is yummy. We've got a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice and a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed orange juice. Must be freshly squeezed. 8 dashes of Angostura bitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then we're going to put in our full bottle of red wine. Again, I'm recommending a Syrah. I am not going to add ice to the pitcher itself, and that's because I don't want the sangria to get kind of diluted and muddy the flavors by putting even large ice cubes in there. So I prefer actually to put the ice in the glass. Instead, we're going to give this a stir, why don't we? Let's see, what do we want to stir with? Voila. Give this a little stir. We want to make sure that the syrup isn't settling to the bottom of the pitcher, so we need to give it a little bit of a stir. So I tried a new garnish for my orange twist, my orange peel, as you may have seen in today's reel. If you haven't had a chance to take a look at the little stop motion reel that I made for this pitcher cocktail, I welcome your support. You know, like, comment, share, save. So pouring the sangria over 1 large cube. You can also add in some lemon slices, orange slices into the pitcher itself. So I'm going to do that. And then I will garnish in each glass as well. So I'm just going to add these lemon slices in there just for a little bit more of that kind of citrusy flavor to seep in, to marinate, so to speak. I'm going to add a cinnamon stick and a slice of apple in the glass. Just a small slice, because it's nice to have a little sangria and a snack, right? I think so. So we'll put in a slice of apple, and then we will make our little orange peel bookmark. So you're going to cut your orange peel. Let me move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. gonna cut your orange peel into a little perfect rectangle. And then we are going to cut a little V. This is a little big, I think. So make sure we're squared up here. There we go. We're gonna cut a little V shape, kind of a third of the way, quarter to a third of the way down, so that you have a little flap, a little flag. You can see what I'm doing here. There you go. And then we just tuck it onto the front, comme ça, and look at how cool that looks. Cheers! Here's our Mistletoe Sangria. Thank you for joining me. That is really good. It is going to make sure that you have something to sip on as you're basting your turkey or glazing your ham or charring your cauliflower steaks, whatever you have going on for your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day or your other holiday meals coming up this week. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for the final installment of the 2021 Let's Get Blitzen cocktail.